The Boston Red Sox wrapped up their 2017 regular season schedule with a 4-3 loss to their playoff foes, the Houston Astros, on Sunday afternoon at Fenway Park. Welcome into the final Boston Red Sox newsfeed post-game recap of the regular season. I'm Adam Blue reporting for CLNS, a leading online provider of audiovisual coverage for the Boston Red Sox. This recap of Game 162 is brought to you by FanDuel. Fantasy football is in full swing, and unlike the other 20 teams whose season ended on Sunday, there's no such thing as busted seasons with FanDuel. In fact, you can enroll in a free contest right now by going to FanDuel.com and using my promo code RedSoxBeat. Speaking of Red Sox beat, that's exactly what Boston was doing to the Stros for the majority of the day, as both teams decided to rest a healthy portion of their starting lineups in a mostly meaningless game. The Sox had just 3 regular starters in their lineup to begin the 3:05 p.m. matchup, as Christian Vasquez, Rafael Devers, and Jackie Bradley Jr. got the start amongst the sea of reserves and September call-ups. The Astros had a similar philosophy, with Jose Altuve, Yuli Gurriel, and Carlos Beltran beginning the matinee. The two teams were rendered scoreless through the first 3.5 innings, until Boston struck for 3 runs off of Houston starter Colin McHugh. Brock Holt led off the bottom of the 4th with a double, and moved to third on a single from Vasquez. Devers drove both runners home with a double of his own, giving the rookie a 2-bagger in each of his last 3 games of the season. A single from Chris Young and a walk by JBJ loaded the bases, with Devers scoring the 3rd Sox run of the frame on a passed ball. Boston squandered the chance to bust the game wide open, as Sam Travis grounded into a 6-4-3 double play, and Sandy Leon grounded out to end the inning. Hector Velasquez made his 3rd start of the season for Boston, tossing 4 scoreless innings before being replaced by Robbie Scott. Velasquez allowed 3 hits and 2 walks while whiffing 4 batters in his 63-pitch outing, and has not allowed a run in 6 of his last 7 appearances with Boston. Scott pitched a clean 1 1/3 innings, and Brandon Workman worked around a double to close out the 6th inning. The Astros roughed up the Sox bullpen in the 7th for all 4 of their runs, with Workman surrendering a leadoff walk to Max Stassi and a single to J.D. Davis before getting the hook. Fernando Abad was ineffective, giving up 3 RBI singles from Juan Centeno, Carlin Moran, and Tony Kemp that tied the game at 3-3. Matt Barnes allowed the final run of the inning on a sac fly by Gurriel before striking out Alex Bregman to mercifully end the 4-run 7th. Young struck out the Strand Holt at third base with 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th, which was Boston's best threat to tie the game. Tyler Clippard retired the Sox in order in the 9th to close out the win for Houston, giving them 101 wins and dropping Boston to 93-69 on the year. The combination of Barnes and Joe Kelly did strike out 6 consecutive batters in the 7th, 8th, and 9th innings, which is a great sign heading to the postseason. The Sox will have the next 3 days off as they get ready for their 2nd straight trip to the ALDS, which begins on Thursday in Houston. The time of Game 1, which lands on an extremely busy sports day in Boston, as the Patriots play on Thursday Night Football, and more importantly the Bruins begin their 2017-18 season, has not been announced, but the marquee starting pitching matchup has. Chris Sale will toe the rubber for Boston in his first career postseason start, and he will face Houston's Justin Verlander at Minute Maid Park. While you're waiting for the Sox to play, you can go to FanDuel.com and select your players for Week 5. It's crazy that we're already in Week 5, huh? There's new contests starting each and every week, and you can just forget about all the mistakes you've made in the past, like picking Amari Cooper or not picking Deshaun Watson. My advice, pick anyone going up against that putrid Patriots defense. Jameis Winston, Mike Evans, O.J. Howard, Roll Tide, anyone on the Bucks. They'll all score on Thursday night. Once you choose your players, just go to FanDuel.com, click the Join Now button, and use the code RedSoxBeat to start playing right now. You can even claim a free contest with no deposit required and play for a share of $10,000 by signing up on FanDuel and using my promo code RedSoxBeat. You can also listen to our own Red Sox beat while you're waiting for the Sox postseason to begin, as Jared, Jess, and Lauren will undoubtedly preview the ALDS and look back on the last week of the regular season. It will also be the last week before our own Jess Thomas ties the knot on Saturday to his wonderful bride-to-be. This is my early congratulations to the 2 of you. We'll have you covered here at CLNS all postseason long. Let's hope it lasts a lot longer than last year, with recaps, roundtables, and more colorful banter from the Red Sox beat team. This has been Adam Blue for CLNS.